You guys are doing great. I'm in no illusion that this is easy, but this is the jiu-jitsu of the mind and the emotions and the spirit.
I feel like I'm exactly where I should be. Yeah, I feel I was anxious leading up to it, but kind of after experiencing Hawaii and the ocean and the brotherhood and the community of everything, I feel a lot less anxious, like we're in it together.
Amazing time. You know, the first 24 hours felt like a week already. I felt like we've done so much in the last couple of hours. I'm excited to see what the next couple of days has in store for us.
Being able to first reset and then refocus. I think prior to coming here, it's just very busy back on the mainland. And I think doing it in the way we're doing it, with nature, jiu-jitsu, food, and the ceremony, I think it's a good way, it's a different approach to how I'm doing it back at home.
And I've reached another point where the trajectory of my life is getting ready to pivot in a more substantive and spiritual direction. And my relationship with my mother has been particularly difficult, and limiting in terms of you limit yourself, sometimes based on your environment. And to come here and to be in nature, to be with other men, to be in a healthy environment with friends, companions, training colleagues, and to feel that constriction be lifted. And then, I just get out of the shower, I'm getting dressed for tonight, this spiritual experience we're gonna have tonight. And I look at my shirt and it says live free. And it's just, the pieces are just so this is special.
I looked and I was like, wow, it hasn't even been 20 hours since I've been here, and I feel like I already have a adventure. Yeah. I still have 9 more days, and it's different. I like everything about it. The moisture, people seem really chill, all the different alien plants that I'm used to. It's awesome.
Awesome, man. What are you most looking forward to in the rest of our time?
Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I just keep on thinking about the black sand beach. I keep on thinking about the lava too. I really want to see lava. That's huge on the list. I think also too, just having a sense of brotherhood too. That's something I'm not really used to. I'm used to being a lone wolf in kind of my life, just kind of dealing with things on my own and not really talking to people and stuff. So I think that's a really cool aspect too, is making memories with a group of like-minded people.
On the Big Island Men's Retreat, we are weaving a network of brothers to help one another
and to make this world a better place for us all. We are developing strength and balance, even when we're out on a limb and there's the risk of failure. We are laughing and enjoying the moment with one another and tuning ourselves and our relationships harmoniously as we share in the abundance and goodness in life by opening to the abundance and goodness within ourselves. We are here to share and uplift one another on this journey of life. The Big Island Men's Retreat is meant to help you receive inspiration to achieve your greatest goals and to live a life fulfilled. Let's go, my brothers. Let's take that leap of faith. All right, Gio, how you feeling, man?
A mixture of like nervous and also just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah.
Just kind of like let it happen.
Yeah, totally.
Feeling calm right now, like kind of the calm before the storm. You know, I'm just not thinking too much of it, just kind of going with the flow. Excited to see what happens.
It's definitely different from like the other personal growth experiences I've had. You know, this is kind of like you said, a very intense session, I would say. And so it'll be interesting to see, I'm curious to see how I handle it and just things I can kind of learn about myself.
If you can boil that down to a core word or two, you know, like for example, if I think about if I lost my job, that's my objective problem, is that I lost my job. Somebody might be happy that they lost their job. Someone else might be sad that they lost their job, right? That's the subjective experience, right? So if I'm using this example, I lost my job, my subjective experience is I feel really anxious for what I'm going to do now for money. So in the process, I'm going to say thank you for that, the scenario around it, but what I'm focused on is that anxiety. Does that make sense? So we're narrowing it in on, there's the story around it, but then there's that key subjective experience that we want to hone in on. Yep. You guys feel me? And ask it. Feel this aspect who ultimately has a positive intention for you, and ask it, what goal do you wish to achieve for me? And say the very first answer that comes up out loud. Very first answer.
Right. Confidence.
You guys are doing good. This is your training for today, okay? Enlightenment, love, whatever it was for you, freedom. In your mind, create a situation where that goal is 100% achieved. Go there. What do you feel you can do now that you couldn't do before?
Love myself unconditionally and see everyone, feel everyone as myself, like the heart connection. The fear of the separation is no longer, that got dissolved because I integrated everyone. I circulated everyone.
Nice.
And so that what separated us is no longer material anymore. So it's like I can feel that it allows for the love to just flow out and and back to me too.
Beautiful.
I'm connected to it all. If that makes sense. You know, those feelings that you spend so much time fighting against. There's a freedom that comes with integrating them into myself that allows me to exist more fluidly, as opposed to the rigidity of trying to fit yourself into a space, as opposed to flowing into it and filling it. You know, where there is space, regardless of if that space, if there's a lot of room or if there's less, being able to fill it.
What's one action step that you're going to take when you get home to help yourself live this more fully?
Love unconditionally, without condition, without reciprocation, without any action being taken by anyone except me.
I feel like now I'm more in tune with my limits, knowing my limits. I used to think I'm an extremist, like everything has to be done to the extreme. And that's not the case today. I feel balanced in a sense.
Nice.
Definitely feel a lot stronger than I left. Especially with the willpower, this whole thing, mentally. I mean, we hit the gym all the time, there's no doubt about that. But up here, I feel like I touch different parts of my brain and ways of thinking that I never thought were possible. And it's relieving. It's almost rewarding in a sense. This was worth the work. 100%.
I'm left with this feeling like I was just a participant on some amazing retreat. So I feel like you guys, I was just along for the ride. And so I'm so impressed and I'm inspired by the dedication of all of you and the spirit of all the brothers here.
I feel like being in this kind of atmosphere and being on this island, it definitely played a big part. So I feel like Hawaii just added to the experience of what we were trying to accomplish here.
I think for myself, it's just gratitude. This goes to everyone, not just yourself, professor, but like whoever's watching this. Gratitude for the people who showed us around, the places we stayed at, the schools we went to, the people here, the locals here. I'm very gracious for that. So, I support this wholeheartedly.
I'm just super grateful for the experience and to be a part of this. And I hope that this continues to grow for you. And I would like to come back if ever invited again.
You're invited.
And be a part of this. This is something that it's for a lifetime. It's not just one and done.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come back.
I'll just say to the brothers out there, if you're struggling, if you're feeling alone, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling hurt, and you need something, check out the Big Island Men's Retreat. If you even have a little bit of a calling to it, contact me. Don't hesitate. The time is now. One thing that I've said to the guys on this retreat is an inevitable, an inescapable reality of life is that we're all gonna have to face our shit. So face it now, face it today, because your freedom is on the other side of that. And that's what this retreat is for: a reset, rejuvenation, inspiration, healing, connection, community, because the only way we're going to be as strong as we want to be is in community and doing this work together. So if you're feeling a calling to this, check it out, contact me, and if we connect and it's a fit, I would love to have you on this retreat. It is truly a transformative experience. And so together, we're making more and more strong men to help, make this world a better place. Thank you, brother. It's been incredibly valuable. I'm so stoked for the value that you got out of this, and it's been incredibly valuable having you as a part of this experience.
And an honor.
It's been rich. All right. Love you, man. Thank you.
Love you too. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.